Hello, this is Brian again. Welcome to part 3 of my Elsinore Peak area mini adventure. The last clip cut out on me, it looks like. But yeah, here's a use trail right here. Or a game path or something. So I'm basically going to go back up and over, probably back up and over this little summit here, and then work my way back down to the saddle. It's not going to be a very long walk. Ooh, sage smells good. It's black sage, Salvia mellifera. It smells really good. Basically, you get to go over that and down the other side. But this little game path seems to skirt around the side. So if I can skirt around the side and then see what's around the bend, maybe I can go back down to Ortega Highway that way, maybe, without having to climb back over the peak. Kind of neat driving on South Main Divide. Just came through this area. You drive from Ortega, go south, go south on Main Divide, you go through that little community of Rancho Capistrano. It's kind of neat because there's a little fair amount of snow over there, and that's barely 3,000 feet in elevation. Probably on the shadier side of the community. Where the snow is. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I mean, I've seen snow in the Santa Anas several times already. Santa Anas. Never seen it on this side, the Elsinore Mountain side. Never seen it over here, so it's kind of neat to see, actually. So yeah, this little game trail leads up and around here. Nice little field of black sage here. And again, that's panning out towards San Mateo Peak. Is that ridge line that's closer. I believe that's San Mateo Peak there. Did that one a couple years ago. It was in mid-March 2017. Zooming in, you can see Trabuco, Santiago, Los Pinos Peak all covered in snow. Right now, the trail access to Los Pinos Peak is supposed to be cut off from the Forest Service from the Holy Fire 2018. Thing is, the north side of Los Pinos Peak was burnt to a crisp, and it burned up to the ridge line. But about 95 to 98% of the south-facing slope was not touched, thankfully, because some of the canyons just underneath Los Pinos Peak have a few small groves of big cone Douglas firs over there, and you know, watching my videos, you know me, I love coniferous trees. You know, I love my trees. I just love my shrubs. I love my native plants. Just love plants in general. So, but the trail, the Los Pinos trail that runs along that ridge, basically from Los Pinos, or they also call it Munhall Saddle, at the junction of Los Pinos Trail and Main Divide north, and it goes all the way, I think, down, goes up and down along the ridge until somewhere, not even exactly sure where, I forget where the trailhead goes, but it also goes down the other side of Los Pinos to basically the foot of the mountains on the other side. So here, it's a relatively easy way to climb Los Pinos Peak, and that's a very easy way if you have four-wheel drive and Main Divide's open. You drive up to Los Pinos Saddle, hoof it the rest of the way, or a moderate way if you hike from the junction of Long Canyon and Main Divide, where Main Divide finally turns to dirt. It's like a 4 or 5 mile hike, roughly. A little bit more elevation gain on that one. Or you could do it the very hard way and hike it from the Orange County coastal plain, or from the foothills of the Santa Anas towards Orange County's coastal plain. Should be a much longer hike, much tougher. It's supposed to be a pretty tough hike because you're going up and down and up and down. You go over a bunch of other peaks along the way. So yeah, I was looking out towards the Sitting Peak area. I believe that one's sitting right there, and I believe that little one right there, I believe it's called Boy Scout Peak. It's an unofficially named peak here in the Santa Anas. I believe that's supposed to be Boy Scout Peak. It's just a little bit lower. Sitting Peak is 3,273. Boy Scout Peak, it's over 3,200 feet as well, but it's a little bit lower. It's supposed to be a use trail along the Sitting Peak Truck Trail. You take the Sitting Peak Truck Trail from the Bear Canyon trailhead. Take the Bear Canyon Trail, go to Four Corners, then follow the sign to Sitting Peak. You're on a wide old dirt road. So, you know, there's a lot you can hike up. You could probably hit up Boy Scout Peak if you go up the use trail. It's supposed to be a use trail, the Boy Scout Peak. Definitely would like to go for that one. Okay, time for a little mini scramble now. All right. Oh boy. All right. For a little class 2 there. Nothing really bad though. Just about back on the summit again. Ooh wee. Whew. There's that little peak right there. I was going to try to make an attempt at. I think I see some kind of weakness in the chaparral there. Or little patches of snow there. You can actually see the ground. It might have been a possibility. Just need to take some more time to study the lay of the land, so perhaps I can find a way maybe to get up to that. Now I think that peak there, I think, is going to be a very long bushwhacking affair. So I do not believe that there is any use trail, any type of game trail that I know of. Definitely no Forest Service trail. I don't even think there's a fire break up there. You know how these mountains are. You get a lot of fire breaks here in the Santa Ana Mountains. Oh wow, I can see Toro Peak. Whoa. And Toro Peak. Wow. Get a good view of Toro Peak from here. Man. There's a Palomar very clearly. You can see Cuyamaca, Middle Peak, North Peak. Whoa, a little wire on the ground. Yeah, you can see the Palomar Mountain. It's like, I think I can see Thomas Mountain. I think that might be Kauia in the center there. Cahuilla. And then there's, of course, there's good old Elsinore Peak. Been up there 3 times. Today might have been my 4th, but I think today, I think I'll pass. Sure is nice up there though. It's a nice little peak, I'm not gonna lie. You get a really insane view of Lake Elsinore and the steep eastern escarpment of the Elsinore Mountains leading down towards Lake Elsinore. So that is, I don't know, maybe you've seen my video on that. It's a nice, easy, very easy hike. You're just walking up the service road, and then past the towers up there is the little mound where the actual high point is. And there's a little survey marker, at least 2 survey markers up there. I think they're both reference markers. I'm not sure if I saw the triangulation benchmark. And we got a little birch leaf Cercocarpus betuloides, rhydibetuloides. Well, I'm not going to bother filming anymore on the way down. It's just going down the same way I came up. You can see my Jeep, the one on the right, where I'm parked. Well, I'm surprised that part of Main Divide's open. That was closed last time I was up here. Probably because of fire danger. But, alright. I think that'll conclude this little mini-series. I'm going to try to see if I can find a small random peak on the way back. Maybe. I know there's supposed to be a peak along Main Divide. I don't know if I can see it from here. There's supposed to be a peak. Probably can't even see it from here. I think, yeah, it should be past Rancho Capistrano. It's about 3,100 feet in elevation. I think it's peak 3106. It's one of those very random ones that I took notice of when I was driving through here. The last time on the way back, I noticed it and was thinking, hey, that could be interesting to climb. It looked like there was a little trail that went up to the top of it. So I guess I better keep my eyes on that. But yeah, it's beautiful here. So I'll see you on the next adventure. I might get into something today a little bit before I head back. Then I guess time to head back and get cleaned up and back to work the next day. It's just nice to get out here and get some adventure going. I will see you on the next trip, wherever it may be.